Hey everyone, it's Amanda. Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm so excited because we have a full face of first impressions and I cannot wait to show you guys what I've picked up and to try it all out. So if you want to go ahead and see the products I picked up and the look that I'm going to create, then just keep on watching. Alright guys, so I went ahead and pinned my hair back so we can get started. So I picked up a bunch of stuff over the past few weeks to accumulate into a full face of first impressions. So let's go ahead and get into it. The first product I have is the Milani Supercharged Brightening Under Eye Tint. I saw this all over TikTok and I could not wait to get my hands on this and try it out. I got 120 Peach. There was another one that was lighter, but that one has been sold out, so I'm hoping that this one will work. And there is 0.51 fluid ounces of product in here. And it says instantly illuminates under eyes with microfine pearls. It's a 2-in-1 makeup skincare with hyaluronic acid, caffeine, and color correcting pigments. This is the peach tint, which helps to correct dark circles of light to medium skin tones, which as you can see, like I got really dark circles, so I cannot wait to see if this will work. It says wear alone or underneath concealer. So I'm gonna go ahead and just pop a little bit right there. Oh gosh, that's a lot. Okay, so I'm not gonna put any on the other eye. I wasn't expecting it to come out like that. So that way we can pop some over here. Let me get a mirror. And I'm just gonna take my finger and just start rubbing this in. Now I know this isn't like a concealer, so I'm hoping using my finger is okay. I'm actually gonna put some on my lid too, since my lid tends to get dark as well. This might be a tad bit too dark for me, this particular shade, but I'm hoping it'll correct some of that redness, or I'm sorry, not the redness, the dark circles. Okay, so this is my eye with it and this is my eye without, and you can definitely see a difference, so that is really nice. I definitely think I used a little too much, so next time I will definitely be sure to not use as much, but that did squirt out pretty fast. But my under eyes do look a little better. They don't look like they're completely gone, and maybe it's because this is a tad bit too dark. So I definitely, when the other one comes back in stock, I do want to pick that one up to try out. But for the meantime, it did do a little bit and took down some of that darkness under my eyes. Next up, to prime the face, I picked up the Too Faced Plump and Prime Luxury Face Plumping Primer Serum. I have never used this before. Obviously, this is a first impression. It's supposed to be fast, firm, fill, and plumping treatment, and it has 30 milliliters or 1 fluid ounce of product. I've heard like mixed things about this, but I was just intrigued, so I wanted to pick it up. It says one-stop miracle worker, fill, lift, prime, and plump. Prime, visibly fill, and volumize to look more lifted and feel firmer with this one-stop miracle worker. Skin is immediately plumped with moisture. Cheeks and jawline start to feel more lifted in 3 days. A collagen plump elixir and a superstar peptide help skin boost natural collagen to diminish the appearance of lines and wrinkles, improve texture, and minimize the appearance of pores for skin that feels and looks smoother. Cheeks look plump and jawline looks more contoured. It's lightweight with heavy duty results. And it says to shake to activate the miracle ingredients. So pulling it out here, I do think the packaging is so pretty and just luxe and beautiful, and I'm very excited to try this out. Now I wonder if I'm really gonna see results in 3 days if I use this, but we're just gonna go ahead and pump some here, and that's what it looks like. Now it talks a lot about plumping and everything, but as a primer, I have no idea how this is going to prime the skin. Ooh, that smells very good. There is fragrance if you don't like fragrance, but it does, to me, smell really good. Ooh, it makes my face feel so smooth. Oh, that feels nice. Okay, so it smells very good. Everything feels soft. Now my skin does feel very like silky and sleek, so I'm hoping that whatever foundation I use doesn't start sliding all over the place. I'm just nervous to see how this is going to use with foundation, but we shall see. The next product I'm going to try out, I did have the Fenty Beauty foundation that I got in my BoxyCharm. However, this one just released and I had to get my hands on it because I saw TikTok reviews and it just looked insane. And this is the KVD Vegan Good Apple foundation. This is a foundation balm. I got the shade medium 027. I know on the website it said it was like light to medium with neutral undertones. So I'm hoping this will work out for me. Maybe it'll be a tad too dark. I'm terrible at picking out foundations, but this packaging is really, really cute. I've never used a foundation balm before, so I'm very nervous to see how this is gonna go. I do have my Morphe E63 foundation brush that I'm gonna use to apply with it. So I'm just going to pick some up on here. And let's see if this is gonna give me that amazing coverage that everyone else gets. Wow, nice. You know, you see people do it on TikTok, and I've tried to review some things on TikTok, and it doesn't always work out for me the way I see it work out for everybody else. But I'm happy to see that it is working quite nicely. I will say, I think this is a little too dark. This would definitely be a nice summer shade for me. I'll be able to make it work. It's not too terrible, but it is a tad dark. Oh my gosh. I want to get at least half my face done so we can compare. I'll just have to make sure that I bronze up my face and my neck a little bit more. But look, this is the side with the foundation and this is the side without. That is amazing coverage and it looks so good. I really like that. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the other half of my face and I'll be right back. Yeah, so this is definitely too dark for me at the moment, but when I self-tan, it'll look great. Overall, I will say it's very thick. I feel like it's very thick on my face. Obviously, it's a balm. I'm just gonna go over and pat it through with my beauty sponge. And it already feels better patting it all over with my beauty sponge. Like it's picking up a little bit of the excess. All right, so moving on to concealer. The concealer I have to try is the Pure 4-in-1 Sculpting Concealer. This is the Push-Up Concealer, and I got the shade LG3, so I'm hoping it works. And this packaging is so cool. So this is what the bottle looks like, very pretty. And I opened it up the other day just to see, and I was like, I don't know what this is meant for, but I was trying to open it and I can't open my concealer. So I was like, okay, maybe I click it down and it pops open. And I was like, that is so cool. So this is the concealer and that is what the doe foot applicator looks like, very big. So let's go ahead and pop this on. I normally, well, yeah, I guess that's what I'll do. I'll go ahead and put it a little bit here and here, maybe to help it lighten up the foundation a tad bit. All right. And the color looks like it's gonna be okay, which is nice. And it's so cool too. When you pop it right back in, it just clicks. I will say the coverage altogether is looking really nice, and that concealer blended out really, really easily. I would say it's more of a medium coverage. I don't feel like it's super brightening underneath my eyes, but I do feel like it did help to cover up some more and lighten up a little bit. All right, so I don't really have a setting powder. I do, however, have from Jaclyn Cosmetics the Luminous powder in Brighten Up, which I know you can set with. So that is what we're gonna do. And I'm so excited about this launch. I only picked up a couple things because it's pricey, so I did what I could. But this is the packaging and it is so pretty. It sucks that it gets fingerprints on it because it's so gorgeous. I love this packaging. But this is the Luminous powder in the shade Brighten Up, and there is 10 grams of product in here. All right, so I went ahead and put some in the cap, and I'm just going to take my sponge and tap on in there, and then go ahead and pop this on my under eyes. To get that all set in place. And this is supposed to give you like a glow from within. I don't see a lot of like sparkly particles in there, which I'm actually really happy about. I was worried that this would have a lot of sparkle in there, but I really don't see any, which is nice. So now before I set the rest of my face, I do have another product to try out, and this is the Wonder Beauty Double Date Lip and Cheek, and I want to use this for my cheeks. It's a cream blush, and this is what the packaging looks like. So we have the blush on top, which is an adorable shade, and then on the bottom we have a balm that I think can be used on the face, lips. I think that this color could be used on the lips too. I'm just going to focus this on using the cheeks. So I'm going to take the cleaner side of my sponge and dip on into the, wow, that's pink. And we're just going to go ahead and pop on where I would normally pop on my blush. Ooh, that's so pretty. I like that tone. So gorgeous. Very, very pretty. All right, so now that everything is set and ready to go, the next product I have to try out is the Jaclyn Cosmetics Bronze and Blush Duo, and I'm so excited about this. I got the Warm Flush in Golden Goddess, and I'm really hoping that this is going to work for me. I couldn't really tell which one was going to be the best, so I'm hoping this one's going to work out. I definitely didn't want the other ones because they seemed a little too light, but I will say that this packaging is so pretty. I hate that you can get fingerprints on all of this, but it is so, so gorgeous. And then when you open it up, those are the two shades that I got, and they look stunning. There's no scent to them, and this mirror is nice and big. So we're gonna go ahead and jump right on in to that bronzer to bronze up the skin. I feel like you definitely have to build it up. All right, so that is the bronzer. I definitely had to build it up a little bit, but now we're gonna go into the blush shade here. And I'm just gonna do a little bit because I know you can definitely still see the blush from earlier. Yeah, so I just wanna top it off. All right, so really quickly, I wanna pause and just kind of show you what I'm noticing so far. I could definitely see some of the foundation coming off on my nose here and a little bit around my lips. I am wondering if it's because it's a balm and I've never really used a balm before, that putting all these like powder products on it is just not what you're supposed to do. But that is what's going on currently. The rest of my face looks pretty good still though. The bronzer and the blush looks really nice. I definitely feel like it did pull away the foundation a little bit in these areas because you could definitely see some of my bumps coming through a little bit more. And like the concealer underneath my eyes. Now my eyes crease naturally, so like it's really hard for me with concealers to be able to prevent creasing because like my under eyes just crease naturally. But I do feel like you could definitely see some more extra creasing going on here. So I feel like it's creating more creases instead of preventing more. So that's what's going on currently. All right, so next up, I am so excited about this one. This is the Jaclyn Cosmetics highlighter, and this is in Iced. I didn't get a chance to get her highlighters the first time, except for one of the loose ones I do have. So I'm very excited to have one of these, and this shade is so beautiful, and this packaging is just so bougie. I feel just luxurious, like I have like a Charlotte Tilbury product or something. But first, I do want to, oh my God. That is so pretty. I was so excited to put this on my face. All right, so let's go ahead and pop this on. Oh, okay. That is so pretty. So pretty. Oh my God. Wow. I love when highlighters don't look glittery unless I'm doing like a crazy look. They just look like you just stepped out of the water. That is so pretty. All right, so I don't have a new brow product or a new eye base to try out, so I'm gonna go ahead and pop on those products and I'll be right back. All right, guys, so now that my brows are done and my lid is prepped for some eyeshadow, the palette we're playing with is the Juvia's Place. This is the Violets palette. I have never tried Juvia's Place eyeshadow formula before. I've always wanted to, I just didn't have the chance at the moment, but I am so excited to try this out. The only product I've ever tried from them is their foundation, the I Am Magic foundation, and I loved that foundation so much. But this is the Violets palette, and this one is so pretty. This is what it looks like. And so let's go ahead and get started with creating a beautiful look. All right, guys, so this is the eyeshadow look. Those shadows worked beautifully. I really do like them, and I cannot wait to try other palettes by Juvia's Place. Now the next product I have is finally the Maybelline Sky High mascara, the mascara that has been talked about everywhere. I finally get my hands on it to try it out. And this is the packaging, very, very pretty. And I got mine in very black. I have extremely small lashes, like ridiculously small lashes. So we're gonna see how this works on them. And this is what the wand looks like. It's very, very flimsy and flexible. That's interesting. So we're gonna see how that works. Let's go ahead and apply the first coat. Wow, I'm already seeing volume from one coat. All right, that's 2 coats. And that's 3 coats. I think I found my new favorite mascara. All right, guys, so I am really impressed with this mascara. It may not look like it on camera as much, but in person, they're a lot longer and nicer, and I really like this mascara. So now what I'm going to go ahead and do, because I really want to put on lashes, I'm going to pop on lashes, and then I'll be right back to get into the next product. All right, guys, so this is my finished eye look. Looks so beautiful. I love it a lot. The last thing, of course, is the lips, and I do have some products to try out. First, we have this lip liner from Dominique Cosmetics. This is the Creamy Fill and Define Lip Liner in the shade Crush, which I got in my BoxyCharm. And then I also picked up these 2 Maybelline Ultimate Matte lipsticks here. So let's go ahead and see what shade the lip liner is so we can match it to one of the lipsticks I picked up. This is what the packaging of the lip liner looks like. I really like it, and I think it's got like such a cool shape. It's like a teardrop shape, and that is the shade there. It's like a nudie shade, and I'm hoping I bought a lip color that matches. I did pick up 2. I picked More Buff and More Blush, so I feel like More Buff is probably going to be the closest one. Definitely, that's More Buff, so that's probably what we're going to be using. But I want to go ahead and swatch More Blush, which is that pretty pink color, but we're going to go in with the other one since it matches a little bit better. So let's go ahead and line our lips. Okay, this lip liner glided on so smoothly, and that color is beautiful. I really liked that. I was kind of nervous about how the applicator looks and how it was going to apply, but it looks really nice. So now I'm going to go in with More Buff, and we're going to pop this right on top. Ooh, that feels so comfortable on the lips, and this color is gorgeous. I really do like that. All right, guys, so this is my final look using all First Impressions products, just to kind of give you a rundown about what I think. And let me just pull my mirror up so you can look a little closer. Starting off with the primer, I feel like it may be causing a lot of oiliness underneath. I'm not 100% sure. The foundation, it It looks very nice, but I want to try it with other primers that I really like my Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. And then the blush, the cream blush, absolutely beautiful by Wonder Beauty. I really did like the under eye tint. That was nice. I do want to get the lighter shade though. The bronzer blush duo, the highlighter, and the powder from Jaclyn Cosmetics, I loved it. I do want more of them. The concealer is more of like the medium coverage concealer, but it looks really nice. A little bit of creasing, so I might have to play with that a little bit more. But overall, I'm really liking this look a little bit. I loved the Juvia's Place palette, and I loved the lip products, and I love this mascara. This is my new favorite mascara. So overall, I would say it's okay. I do want to try the products out, some products out a little bit more, and see if I can try other things to make them work. But overall, I'm really digging this beautiful, just purple look that I created, and I hope that you guys like it too. If you do, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you are new here. I'd love to have you guys a part of the fam. Don't forget 500 subscriber giveaway when I hit that point. Anyway though, I hope that you guys have a fantastic day, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.